I mean, I'll say this as a shaman. Psychic readings don't really help you. They enable you in a lot of ways, and they probably instill fear in you sometimes. And ultimately, what it does is fueling into your belief system that answers that you seek are outside of yourself. I don't think people understand this, but obviously every psychic is different. Not every psychic is a legitimate psychic. There's a lot of scammers out there, but it's not even about charlatans. It's about the act of seeking answers outside of yourself, right? And although I'm a shaman myself, so I do the readings myself, I do have the gift that I was born with that enables me to tap into people's future and life, and actually can help people transform their lives as well. But even as someone with such a powerful and sacred gift, I don't necessarily agree with people getting psychic readings, especially on a frequent basis. Ultimately, I believe in people living fully connected with themselves. And when you're constantly seeking for answers outside of yourself, especially when you're asking questions, it most of the time has to do with like making choices or relationship issues that ask questions about how this person feels about me and etc. Which all these questions that you have deal with tapping into other people's paths. It's rarely about you wanting to know like how you can actually transform yourself or to get the best out of the situation, right? Like rarely people are actually curious about making the best out of their situation. Which is why, even in my reading sessions, I make it very clear it's guided session, it's divination in the sense where I can assist you with things, but I'm not going to enable you. I'm not just here to give you what you're looking for. And the way that I give truth is that I give a lot of free will on the person too. So I really try my best to not interfere with the person's sovereignty, unless it's like something so dire and so urgent, you know. And which is exactly also why I say that the way that I conduct my sessions is not for everybody, because most people seek gratification, and I am someone who does not enable gratification. What I'm trying to say here is that if you often seek psychic readings, or like you're someone who has to like hold on to something to feel sure about your future or whatever, right? Or you always have to ask people to, help you with your decision making, like all the time, right? We're not talking about like getting feedback here and there, but all the time you're unsure of what to do, and so like you have to depend on something else outside of yourself to receive that answer. That's a very dangerous game you're playing, because you really have everything that you need within yourself, but you're choosing to not acknowledge that, and therefore you think that you need someone to tell you what to do. Your feelings, first and foremost, are telling you a lot, right? Like, for example, if you're dealing with somebody, let's say, and this person is making you feel uncertain of yourself or makes you feel doubtful about yourself, that itself is the answer, right? But for most people, that's not good enough. So, like, you'll go see a psychic to ask, oh, how does this person feel about me, etc. This is the example I'm talking about. If you're out there frequently getting psychic readings, ask yourself, what are you actually trying to get out of it?